Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be my makeup wish list. Obviously I'm not going to go through my entire wish list because this would just be like a never ending video. We could be watching this for days, but I picked out, I think I have like 9 or 10 items to talk about that is currently on my makeup wish list. I got the idea to do this video just simply by talking to you guys, but especially on Snapchat. I was having a lot of conversations the other day with people and I kept finding myself saying, that's on my wish list, that's on my wish list, like maybe someday I can get this because it's been on my wish list. I'm like, I should just do a video about it and just let you guys know what's on my wish list right now, what I really want to get, maybe what I'm saving my money for, but also because I really want to know what is on your guys' makeup wish list, because I just find that like so interesting. When I was having these combos over on Snapchat and people were saying this has been on my wish list, I'm like, oh, that's a good thing to put on my wish list too. Like I was getting even more ideas, and it's just really fun and interesting to see what people are saving up for and what they really want and what's on their makeup wish list. So before we get started, I want to say thank you for coming by my channel and clicking on this video. I do post videos 4 times a week. On Wednesdays I have my Will I Buy It series, and then I also post on Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So if you aren't yet subscribed, I hope that you will consider hitting the subscribe button. But now if you would like to see some of the items on my current makeup wish list, let's get started. So something that has been on my makeup wish list for such a long time is a brand in general. I don't have anything from this brand yet, and that is Natasha Nona. Of course, Natasha Nona is known for being very, very pricey, so that's a really big reason why I don't have any of her products yet. One thing that I really have on my wish list right now that I've really been eyeing and really want to save my money for is her Sunset palette. I can insert a picture down here. I think it is so beautiful. I would absolutely love to try her shadows. I hear amazing things about her eyeshadow palettes. She's definitely been a brand that has been on my radar for a while, but again, the price point is just like freaks me out. The Sunset palette is $129, and that's just a lot of money. You know, I've also been saving up to get my hair done. I haven't had my hair cut or highlighted since October. I mean, when I get my hair done, it's $100. The Sunset palette is $129. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, decisions. Like, what are you gonna do? I really, maybe one day I'm gonna get my hair done. I have a really hard time. I'm self-employed. I have a really hard time doing nice things for myself. It's hard enough for me to go get my nails done once a month. I let them grow out to the point where they almost fall off, and then I'm like, oh, fine, I'll go spend 25 bucks on my nails. Like, I just have a hard time doing it. But enough of that rant. But Natasha Nona is definitely on my makeup wish list. I really hope one day to be able to get an item, but especially the Sunset palette I've been eyeing really hard. But I'd love to know, what do you guys have from Natasha Nona? What do you absolutely recommend that you think is definitely worth the value? Or do you have products from her that are not worth that high price tag? I would love to know your feedback. So I recently put a Lancome foundation on my wish list. Now, for my wish list, I didn't say this in the beginning, but sometimes I literally just keep a note in my phone. It's called makeup wish list. I definitely use the Sephora loves list, and then Ulta has their own, you know, like wish list feature. I find those so completely helpful. So not all the time will I put those items on my actual one in my phone, but if I'm buying from like other online retailers or something in a drugstore that I want to remember, I do put it as a note in my phone, and then I can constantly look back on it. Or if I get something, it's so satisfying to go and take it off the list. That's a great feeling. But another one that I just added to my list is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Longwear Foundation. I'm probably totally saying that wrong. That's cool. I'm hearing a lot of people talk about this foundation, how good it is, how good it makes the skin look, how long lasting it is. And I have recently, like within the past like 2 or 3 months, I've been becoming so much more interested in foundation. Like prior to that, I was mainly just buying drugstore foundations, L'Oreal, Maybelline, NYX, and I was really happy with them. And then I started getting into like the higher end brands for foundations, and I was like, oh, well, these are quite lovely as well. And a lot of them I am finding worth the price tag. So the Lancome one is $47. It says it's an oil-free, long-wearing liquid foundation that delivers medium to full coverage and leaves a natural-looking velvety matte finish for up to 24 hours. That's an insane claim, 24 hours. I would never need to wear my foundation for 24 hours, but a lot of people are saying it's like their longest-lasting foundation ever. $47, it's really not a bad price, and you get the standard 1 ounce. I like that it says medium to full coverage, because that's definitely where I'm finding myself these days, like the light to medium. I'm just like not finding it good for my skin. Full coverage, not loving it, but like medium to full is like my sweet spot for foundation, so I really like that it says that. I feel like the reason I'm kind of holding myself back from buying it right now is because during the VIB sale, I bought the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, which was like $39, $40 maybe. And then I also bought the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, which was in the $40 range. I want to say $44. And then I just bought the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation for $39, which I actually don't really love. I do have a review on it. I like the other two foundations I mentioned, but this last one I don't really love. So I've been buying a lot of foundations recently and higher end foundations. So I'm like, oh, should I spend the $47 on another foundation? Like, or is that kind of extreme? So I would love to know if you guys have tried this Lancome foundation and what you think of it, or some of your other favorite foundations, because seriously, like I'm on a foundation kick right now. Of course, I have some lipsticks on my makeup wish list. So one that I have on here is the Makeup Forever Artist Liquid Matte Lipstick. I think it only has 6 different shades. I'm looking at my Sephora Loves list right now. It has 6 different shades. They're all $20 and it is a nude shade range. And I had spotted these before. You know, I saw them on the Sephora website. I saw reviews here and there, but nothing that like really sparked my interest. And then recently Jaclyn Hill did, I think it was a haul video that she did, and she had gotten a couple of the Makeup Forever liquid lipsticks and she was swatching them and she was saying how great they were, and they're all the nudes, which is totally my game, but she was just saying how much she likes the formula. And I don't really have much, if anything, from Makeup Forever, like maybe a sample here and there, but I've never purchased anything from Makeup Forever. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly. And I would love to be able to try out new brands and try a new liquid lipstick formula, because it's like one of my favorite things to try out. I'm such a lipstick junkie. I love that all of these are nude shades. $20 for a liquid lipstick. Again, not terrible. I just bought a new Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, which I'm wearing, and Girlfriend, these are $20. I don't have a problem spending $20 on a liquid lipstick as long as I think it's really good. Looking at the reviews on Sephora, it sounds like a lot of people really like these as well. So I think the next time that I do place an order from Sephora, which I feel like will be pretty shortly, I think I am going to pick one of these up. I haven't decided on which shade. I've been watching swatches. I went back and watched Jaclyn's video with some more swatches, and just seeing what people are liking. But if you have tried these liquid lipsticks from Makeup Forever, let me know, and let me know your favorite shade. But I think I definitely need to give these a whirl. Another item that I put on my wish list, and it's so funny because I did a will I buy video and I said I wasn't gonna buy it because I didn't need it, and then I still ended up putting it stealthily on my wish list before I knew I was making this video. But I was like, you know what, whatever, you know, sometimes we change our minds and that happens. But I definitely do still have it on my wish list, even though I haven't been able to bite the bullet yet and buy it. But it is the Becca Cosmetics and Chrissy Teigen collaboration. It's a face palette. It's $46. It's a really beautiful face palette. It has a really nice bronzer. I'm hearing amazing things about the bronzer. A nice blush and 2 different highlight shades. It looks so beautiful. I really like Becca Cosmetics. I like Chrissy Teigen. She's not my favorite, but I don't dislike her. The packaging looks gorgeous. I'm hearing really good things about it, and I think kind of what made me decide to put it on my wish list is because I've been watching a lot of reviews with it, and a lot of people are saying they love it. My friend Michelle on Snapchat, I swear, she's about, there's been so many times she's like, girl, you just need this, and I'm like, check out, don't do it. Like, there's something in me that I just can't make myself do it, and I think it's because I love my Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne face collection so much. What's it called? The Champagne Glow face collection. It has the 3 blushes and the 2 highlights in there. I love that thing and I reach for it all of the time, but because, you know, I have a large makeup collection, when I say I reach for it all the time, I mean like once a week, because I have so many other bronzers and blushes and highlights that I'm going through, and I'm trying new things, and I'm, you know, trying to circulate through my makeup collection. So I'm like, is it really worth it? Is it a smart purchase for me? I'm just not sure. But I really do like it, and especially now that I'm hearing the reviews coming in and everyone is loving it, I'm like, should I just go ahead and do it? It's $46. I don't think it's a terrible price. You know, it's expensive, of course, because it's Becca Cosmetics and it's a collaboration with Chrissy Teigen, so obviously it's going to be a bit of a higher price tag, but what do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should get it? Who has it? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I should just do it. I want to know your thoughts. Another eyeshadow palette, a very expensive eyeshadow palette that I have on my makeup wish list and that I have had on there for a very long time, is the Viseart eyeshadow palettes. These palettes look so pretty. They're on my Sephora loves list, so I'm looking through them. The Warm Neutral Mattes is the one that I like most recently, definitely have my eye on. The Neutral Matte I think is very pretty as well, but they have a lot of different eyeshadow palettes, but they are $80. And that's so expensive. Like, I complain about like $40 eyeshadow palettes. I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. And then I'm talking about $80 and $129 in this video, but this is why these are on my wish list and why I don't have them yet. I just have trouble spending a lot of money at once. Exactly like what I was trying to tell you with like my nails versus getting my hair done. My nails are like $20 at a time, but my hair is $100. I have a hard time paying a lot of money up front because it's just like poof, there goes $100 and you're like, oh no. So I know people like break it down by ounces and number of shades you're getting and all that good stuff, but bottom line is you're spending $100 at one time. Or with the Viseart, you're spending $80 at one time. It's still a lot of money at one time, and I think like that mental part of it is something that's hard for me to get over. I know some of you guys are like that too, because I've read your comments and I talked to you on Snapchat and you say the exact same thing, so I know I'm not alone there. Maybe not everybody will get that, but I think that some people will. So that's just kind of why I have a hard time spending a lot of money for eyeshadow palettes when they're just that pricey. But I hear so many good things about these, like so many. I don't even know how long it's been since I've had these on my wish list because it's been such a long time. I definitely have Viseart eyeshadow palettes on my wish list. Maybe one day I'll get them. But let us know in the comments, do you have any of the eyeshadow palettes and do you think they are worth the $80 price tag? I would love to know. So I have another lipstick on here, and this is actually from MAC Cosmetics, and I thought this was kind of interesting because I'm not really like a MAC girl. I'm not like super obsessed with MAC Cosmetics. I don't have a lot from them. You know, some brands you're just super loyal to, some brands just don't excite you, and MAC is a brand that just doesn't excite me. I don't really have anything like against MAC or anything like that. It's just a brand that doesn't really call out to me. But again, I was watching Jaclyn Hill's haul video. I believe it was the same one that she was talking about the Makeup Forever lipsticks, and she was talking about the MAC Retro liquid lipsticks. Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color is their correct name. So they are $21, and one thing that I noticed is you can get MAC on Ulta now, but I could not find these on the Ulta website. Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, Jaclyn was saying that she thought it was just such a good formula. She liked the different shades of it. I was watching the swatches of the ones that she had, and I put it on my list because, like I said when I was talking about the Makeup Forevers, I just love finding new liquid lipsticks and new lipstick formulas that I just absolutely love. So when I was watching her haul video, that was when I put that on my wish list. I want to know if you guys have tried this yet and what you think of it. That's another liquid lipstick that I want to try out. I enjoy trying out different lipstick formulas, and I have been able to try out a couple of lipsticks from MAC. My friend Kelly did send me a couple of their lipsticks, and I had a really good time with them. I actually really love Velvet Teddy, but the other one she gave me was Modesty, and I really love that one too. Those are more of like the regular lipstick formula, but I'd like to try out a liquid lip and see what I think. $21 I don't think is too bad either, but let us know in the comments if you tried this from MAC or if you want to try their retro liquid matte lipsticks. So of course my wish list wouldn't be complete without some makeup brushes, because if you are not new to my channel, you know that I have a sick obsession with makeup brushes. I have been eyeing these brushes for a while. They are from SL Miss Glam. I actually recently started following SL Miss Glam, and that's what kind of got me interested in her brushes. So SL Miss Glam, she is a YouTuber. I love to watch her videos. She's very like girly and pastel and all this fun stuff. She like makes me want to like reorganize my office all the time and make it more girly and colorful. But she's super beautiful, and then she also has her own makeup brush company, which I just think is amazing. I love supporting girl bosses and entrepreneurs. I'm super into that. So once I started watching her videos and I saw that she had her brush collection, I just thought that was really amazing and something that I would love to support. The reason why I haven't quite done it yet is because the brushes are pretty pricey. Like one thing that I've wanted that was probably one of the first things that I put on my wish list was the Macaroon Glam brush set. So you get 6 different brushes, but it's $80. like that's pretty pricey. And even though I love makeup brushes, I'm like, oh, do I need to spend $80 on 6 brushes? I'm not sure, because like I love Sigma brushes. I'm always recommending Sigma brushes, and sometimes you can get huge full collections, like 13, 15, 20 brushes for like around the $100 mark. So you'd be getting way more brushes for just a little bit more cost. So it's kind of why I haven't done it, but she has these makeup collections. She's done collaborations with people like Miss Liz Hart and Madison Miller, and then she has these glam brush books, which I think are really pretty, and you're getting a lot of different brushes in the brush books. But so they each come with 25 makeup brushes, and the brushes are super pretty. I mean, I'll insert some photos in here so you can see them, but like super pretty and just like her vibe, very like girly. Some of them have like jewels on them and things like that. But for example, like the glam brush books with the 25 brushes is $325. Like, that's me getting my hair done 3 times. 3 times I could get my hair done instead of buying a brush book. But they're really pretty, and like I said, I just would really like to be able to support a YouTuber, a girl boss, an entrepreneur. I think that's really cool. So I definitely wanted to mention this in this video and just ask if you guys have gotten anything from Miss Glam. What do you think of it? Do you think it's worth the price tag and that I should get it? Do you follow her on YouTube or Instagram? Like I said, I'm pretty recent actually to her, probably within the past 5 or 6 months or so, I would say, but I'm really glad that I've started following her. I really like her content, and I think her brushes are absolutely beautiful. So let me know what you guys think about Miss Glam below, and if you would recommend them to me. Lashes that I have my eye on real hard are from Blinking Beaute, and they are the Samantha lashes. I'll insert a photo down here so you can see it. They look absolutely gorgeous. They look like lashes that scream my name, that are my name. I mean, I just feel like we would get along so well, but they are $35. I don't think I've paid over $20 for lashes. I think the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes are the most expensive lashes that I've bought, and they were $20, and I usually buy them like during a VIB sale is like when I stock up on them, so I can get a bit of a discount. So $35 for one pair of lashes is like so extreme to me. I've been hearing a lot about Blinking Beaute from Amanda Ensing. I love watching her videos, and it seems like she's always wearing the Blinking Beaute lashes. I think she wears like Samantha and then the #2 lashes. So I have them on my wish list, and maybe one day I'll be able to do it, but for now it just seems like $35 is a lot to spend on lashes. And I try to think to myself, like, you're going to wear them a lot. You wear lashes every day. Like, I take good care of my lashes, I think, because I reuse lashes like a boss. Like when people are like, oh, I reuse my lashes like 5 times. I'm like, yeah, 50. Like, I don't play around. I clean my lashes. I try to make my lashes last as long as I can because I wear them so much. If I was just going through lashes like every couple of uses or whatever and I was just throwing them away, I'd be spending so much money on lashes. So I try to take care of them the best I can and clean them and just be able to reuse them as much as I can. So I try to like justify it that way, like, oh, $35, you'll probably get 1 million uses out of them. But I don't know, I still haven't been able to do it. And I believe that you can also get these on the Morphe website. So Blinking Beaute has their own website, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it on the Morphe site as well at the same price. There's been a couple of times where I've almost done it on the Morphe site when I was placing an order, but I haven't yet. The Blinking Beaute Samantha lashes, definitely on my wish list. Let me know, have you heard anything of Blinking Beaute? Have you tried anything, or do you have any lashes on your wish list like me? Alright guys, so that is going to do it for this edition of my makeup wish list. Like I said, this is just a very small portion of my wish list because otherwise we could be here for days talking about what I want to buy in the makeup world. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was a little bit different, but again, it just came to me when I was having conversations with people and I kept mentioning my makeup wish list, and I thought it could make a fun or interesting video. Hopefully you thought the same. But of course, let me know in the comments down below, do you have any of the products that I mentioned on your wish list, or what is on your wish list? What are you saving up for or eyeing in the makeup world that you really want to get? Because I would love to know. I love having the conversations in the comment section, and I do read and respond to all of them. So please leave me some comments. Let me know what's on your wish list, and let me know what you thought of this video. If you would want to see another makeup wish list in the future from me, or if you have any other video ideas or suggestions, I always do appreciate them. But if you did enjoy this video or found it helpful or entertaining, I hope that you will give me a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you leave, and I will catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye.